This is an interesting story that came across my timeline via King Cornelius Melendez. Shouts out to him. It's about a kid. His name is Carmelo Anthony. He's a track star. He got into an altercation with this kid, Austin Metcalf, at a track meet, and it turned fatal and tragic. Now, this is still an ongoing investigation, but Carmelo Anthony has been charged with the M1, and his bail is $1 million. Smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Welcome to the Chesley Major channel, Chesley Major Media. I'm your host, Chesley Major, and we about to do a real major. Today on Chesley Major Media, I got a story that I got some video of I want to talk about, and it's about Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf. These two kids got into it at a track meet. Austin Metcalf was unalived. He was stabbed by Carmelo Anthony after an altercation the two got into. He died in his brother's arms. Carmelo Anthony is claiming self-defense in this case due to the fact that he asked Austin not to put his hands on him, and Austin put his hands on him anyways, and he ended up getting sent to the upper room. This is a real touchy case, and the kid is in jail being charged as an adult as we speak, and his bail has been set at $1 million. But let's check out the video.
That you were there?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't mind, what happened?
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." He's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I looked at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So just that's what I saw. And I tried to help him, but
it was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like that man had a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid, real strong. And I know I'm strong too, but he's a little stronger. But he did a lot for our family and a bunch of stuff that we just don't recognize. And it's just like, especially throughout our friends too, like everyone knew, like he was the peacemaker. So I'm saying, like, I heard someone who really makes peace, really calms peace. Now he makes everything sail smoothly. And because I get upset, but then he calls me down. He was just always there for me. So it's just really heartbreaking to see like how this happened.
Oh, goodness. You guys were
17.
So that was Austin's twin brother, and as you can see, those two were tight like glue. So that leads me to believe that if Austin said something to Carmelo, his brother was standing up behind him, ready to take his back. Now, Carmelo Anthony is smaller than the both of these kids. Both of these kids are 200 pounds at least. So I know for a fact that he had some kind of fear in his heart that he couldn't beat both of them, and that's the reason why he defended himself the way he did. Now, the kid said that he doesn't know Carmelo Anthony from a can of paint.
Austin, that is what's most important. But what would you say about the suspect and what's next?
We don't know anything about him. We have nothing to say.
I've never met this kid until right then. It really was under 30 seconds, this altercation. I've never met this kid in my entire life. And it's just...
And to be honest with you, we don't want to give him any recognition or any care, because we have no desire to have anything to do with that man. So.
Now, like I said previously, Austin's twin brother said he didn't know Carmelo Anthony from a can of paint. But I brought some receipts that says otherwise. People on campus have called these two allegedly known bullies. Now, the media will have you believe that he just hauled off and started stabbing this guy for no apparent reason all over a spot, a seat under a tent. But that isn't the case. Unfortunately, the kid lost his life. So rest in peace to Austin Metcalf. But this looks like a case of self-defense. All the evidence will come out later in the future, but as of now, the kid is being held. Lots of people know what went on. There's cameras on site. People seen this. But like I said, the media is portraying this kid to be some kind of violent animal, and that is not the case. This young high school kid was actually protecting himself from two kids who were bigger in size than him. So this kid was in fear of his life being taken. Austin Metcalf took it amongst himself to tell this guy, hey, you need to move from under our tent. This isn't your place. But there's teachers there. There's staff there. There's security there. There's police there. He could have did anything but put his hands on this kid. He decided to put his hands on his kid. And basically, that bad decision he made, that ended his life. That's the choice that he made. And now, him, his family, and Carmelo Anthony's family are all suffering due to this tragic situation. The spin has been put on it already, and now more details have come out. People are talking about how innocent Austin was, but at the same time, there are other people who are speaking out who was on the scene, and also the parents. Yeah, that's right. The parents of Carmelo Anthony are speaking out because he had two parents that loved him also, and he was on his way to college also. But here's the receipts of Carmelo Anthony's family saying what really went down and what really happened. His family went on social media and wrote, "The truth about Carmelo Anthony. Let's set the record straight. Enough with the misinformation. Let's talk about facts. It's normal for students from different schools to gather under another school's tents. Carmelo Anthony had friends there. He wasn't trespassing or looking for trouble. The claim that one of the twins had never seen Carmelo Anthony before, a blatant lie. No student has the right to remove another student from school-owned tent. The school owns the tent, not the twins. Carmelo is a track athlete. The twins are not. He wasn't even expecting to see them there. Now, here's what they don't want you to know. The twins didn't just ask him to leave. They tried to jump him. Before attacking him, they tried to take his belongings, broke his phone, stomped on it, and the twins are known bullies. So ask yourself, if two 200-pound attackers came at your child, what would you expect them to do? And yet, despite everything, the media is trying to destroy Carmelo's name. They keep posting pictures of him with the airsoft gun, not even a real firearm, to manipulate the public perception. Why? Because they want to paint him as a criminal instead of a victim. Let's talk about who Carmelo really is. A respectful, well-mannered young man, a 4.0 student with multiple college offers, a kid with zero criminal history, not even a blemish, a son raised in a loving home, and parents who taught him right from wrong. They went to go on and say a life was lost, and that's tragic. But what's tragic also is the way that the media is twisting the story to fit their own agenda. Carmelo defended himself against violent aggressors. That's not a crime. Don't let the media race bait you. Don't let them manipulate you. The facts will come out. Justice will prevail. So that was Carmelo Anthony's parents speaking up for their son, saying that their kid is innocent, and he was defending himself, and this is an act of stand your ground. As a parent, you have to teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. Don't put your hands on nobody if they don't put their hands on you. And if they do, you have a right to defend yourself. You don't have to sit around and let somebody just beat up on you, bully you, and take advantage of you. This situation is a sad situation for all parties. There is no winners here. Unfortunately, a young kid's life was lost. Condolences to the families, but y'all let me know what you think about this situation. Get down in the comments section, leave a comment, and oh yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Chesley Major. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.